guys! So today I'm back with another brand new video, and today's video is gonna be a first impression on my brand new Morphe brushes. Just got these today in the mail and super excited about them, and I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions about these. So as you guys know, Morphe has become a really popular brand recently, especially with bigger YouTubers such as Patrick Star, Manny MUA, Jaclyn Hill, Kathleen Lights, and Wild and Polished. All these bigger YouTubers. And you know, my problem with these brands is that they don't ship to Spain, because Spain has import tax like no other country. So I knew that when I came here, the two brands that I wanted to buy from were ColourPop and Morphe. And so I just picked up 4 brushes because even though they're meant to be budget friendly and cheap, these 4 brushes with shipping cost me like $60, which I'm like, I could have gotten a set of like 12 from Zoeva. But you know, I'm stupid sometimes, so that's okay. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised, and I will just get into it right now. So the first brush that I got was a recommendation off of Patrick Star, and it is the Morphe 439 brush, and this is the deluxe buffer brush. I think that's the official name. And if you guys have watched me or followed me for a while, then you know that my favorite foundation brush is the buffing brush from Real Techniques. So I knew that I wanted to try this one because if you watch Patrick Star's videos, then when you see that whenever he does his foundation with this, it like takes him 3 seconds, and I was like, I want to try that. And it was one of the cheaper ones, I think. It was like $12 or something. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it, and if I like it, then it's good. So as I tried this on with my foundation this morning, I'll be inserting a clip right here of me applying it. You can't really tell because of my lighting, it's a bit too bright, but oh well. As I tried it on, I noticed how fast my foundation went in. I was using the L'Oreal Lumi, so this foundation is very blendable and very easy to blend anyway. But with this, my foundation literally took me like 2 minutes to do. Like it was like one side, 1 minute per side. It was like boop, 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 done. And then the next side, boop, 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 done. I feel like this brush applies foundation and buffs it out the same way as sponge would, but with the ease of a brush, like having the handle. So I love this one so far. Second brush that I got was the Morphe M462, which is the dual fiber domed powder brush. I think that's what it's called. And I was expecting this to be much bigger and much fluffier than it is. However, it still works for what I wanted it for. So if you guys know me, I have very dry skin, and with dry skin you have to be very careful with how you powder it if you want to powder it. I need to powder my skin because the foundation that I use, the Lumi, doesn't really stay on if I don't powder it. However, I can't use a normal powder brush like the Real Techniques one, which is the one I do use, because it packs on too much powder. So I thought I would pick this one up because dual fiber brushes don't really pick up as much product as normal fibered brushes do. So I just assumed that this would be really nice to apply powder with, and as you can see here, I was really happy with the way that I applied powder because it applied a really thin layer of powder where you could still see the finish of the foundation, and it didn't cake up my skin, and it didn't look thick or like powdery or mask-like. So I really enjoy this, and since I am now the proud owner of like 6 ColourPop blushes, I thought this would be really nice to apply blush with as well, but we'll see about that. I originally only got this for powder, but when I saw the size of it, I think it would be really nice for that too. The next brush I got is the M500 brush. This is a tapered highlighting brush. It is way bigger than I expected it to, so when I first got this I got really disappointed because I thought it wouldn't work as well as I wanted to, but this is the one that surprised me the most because it applied highlight like a dream, like right there. I used it with Becca Opal, and Lord, my face was highlighted to the gods, okay? Like, you could ride my highlight all the way up to heaven. It's, you just hitch a ride, just climb on up. It applied it so nicely, and I don't know, like, I thought I loved this brush for highlighting. This is a setting brush from Real Techniques. it ain't got shit on this baby. This baby is beautiful, and I'm sorry that I judged you. Never judge a book by its cover, because this is amazing. And last but not least, I wanted to get a brush like the MAC blush brush, the short little fluffy one. And I couldn't find anything that looked like it. And then I saw this girl's video, and then she used this brush. And I was like, what is that brush? Why haven't I seen it? And it's supposed to be a contour brush, which, you know, I like my Real Techniques contour brush, or even the e.l.f. blush brush to contour with. So I've never tried anything like this for contour, but I did today and I really liked it. But the reason why I got this, the main reason why I bought this, was to apply blush, because I only use my Real Techniques blush brush for blush because it's just what I use. And so I used this today, and I don't know if I'm just really used to a big blush brush. I felt really awkward using this, but I think that if I got used to it, it will like pay off. Because it is a really nice shape, and it did apply a nice amount of powder. It's just I felt awkward using it. It wasn't that it didn't apply it properly or anything. So I think I just need a bit more practice with this brush. But yeah, overall, I think I just need to practice with it, and then I'll love it. So those are the 4 brushes that I picked up. One thing that I have to say is that when I first opened the package, there was a lot of loose hairs. I got quite a bit of shedding from each one of these brushes. After plucking those out, I haven't really experienced any shedding, and especially when using them. But I'm interested to see now if I wash them, if they will shed even more, or what will happen, because if they do shed, then that would be a bummer. Please comment down below what your thoughts are on Morphe brushes, or Morphe in general. I did want to try their makeup, but I don't know, I feel like I've bought so much makeup lately that it's overkill now. I'm still waiting for another ColourPop order to come in, and I think I'm done for the rest of my stay. I'm going back to Spain in 2 weeks, and I'm just so excited to go home. You have no idea. If you're wondering what's on my lips, this is ColourPop Paramore from the Fetch Please set that Parwa gave me in our swap. If you didn't see that, I will link it down below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like if you liked, subscribe if you liked, and I'll see you next time. Bye!